Here's a curious fact, my friend. When a woman finds herself intrigued by you, she won't simply declare it outright. Oh no, she'll wield a far more subtle weapon: questions. But don't be fooled. These aren't ordinary inquiries. They're intricate riddles, cloaked in simplicity, designed to uncover far more than they let on. Today, I'm going to reveal 6 of these sly and seductive questions. The ones that appear so innocent, yet hold a treasure trove of insight about how she sees you, and perhaps the future she's quietly sketching in her mind. These aren't just words. They're windows into her thoughts, clues about her hopes, and maybe even her expectations of you. Ever found yourself wondering what she's really getting at with those cleverly casual questions? Don't worry. Stick with me and we'll pull back the curtain on her intentions. You'll not only understand what she's saying, but also learn how to respond with the kind of charm and confidence that will leave her thoroughly impressed. Before we dive in, do me one small favor. Click that like button and subscribe. It's a simple act, but it fuels this channel and spreads these lessons to others who need them. So, are you ready to decode her questions? Let's get started. 1. Do you live alone? Picture this. A young lady leans in during your conversation and casually asks, "Do you live alone?" Now, at first glance, it might seem like she's just making small talk, curious about your living arrangements. But, my friend, let me assure you, this question carries far more weight than its simple phrasing suggests. What she's really doing is testing the waters, subtly probing how easy it might be to share more personal moments with you. Maybe she's picturing herself visiting your place, imagining the comfort of a private setting where the two of you can connect without the noise of the outside world. So, how should a man of good sense respond? First, stay calm. Don't let her question startle you, and for heaven's sake, don't look like you've just been caught hiding state secrets. Be natural. Let your response flow with the ease of a river on a summer afternoon. A calm and collected answer will not only put her at ease, but also make her feel like she's stumbled upon a man who is grounded, inviting, and entirely worth her time. Remember, your demeanor in these moments is everything. It's less about what you say and more about how you make her feel. If she feels comfortable, she may just find herself wanting to explore that comfort further and perhaps even share it with you. Now, if this first question has sparked your curiosity, don't forget to leave a like. It's time to move on to the next one, where the intrigue only deepens. 2. How many girls have you been with? Picture this. You're having a pleasant conversation with a lady, and suddenly she hits you with the question, "How many girls have you been with?" Now, on the surface, it might seem like an innocent inquiry, maybe even playful curiosity. But let me assure you, there's a lot more brewing beneath that question than meets the eye. This isn't just about numbers or a casual stroll down memory lane. No, sir. She's probing, trying to gauge your romantic experience and understand how confident and capable you are when it comes to relationships and, let's be honest, more intimate connections. It's her subtle way of measuring compatibility and possibly imagining herself in the picture. So, what do? First and foremost, let's leave tall tales and exaggerated bravado at the door. Women have an uncanny knack for sniffing out dishonesty, and nothing derails trust faster than a fabricated answer. Be genuine. Speak the truth. It's not the number that matters, It's how you carry yourself, the sincerity you bring, and the respect you show. A thoughtful and honest response not only strengthens her trust, but also lays the foundation for a deeper, more meaningful connection. She's less interested in the past itself, and more in the man you've become because of it. Now, if you're curious to learn more about navigating these moments of subtle seduction, don't miss our digital book, your guide to mastering the art of attraction. Check out the link in the pinned comment. Ready for the next question? Let's dive in. 3. What kind of movies do you like? Ah, the classic question. What kind of movies do you like? On the surface, it seems harmless enough, just a casual topic to fill the silence. But don't be fooled, my friend. This is no mere inquiry about your cinematic preferences. No, this is a reconnaissance mission wrapped in small talk, her subtle way of gathering intel about what makes you tick. Why? Because behind this seemingly innocent question, she's not just picturing you at a cinema. She's imagining the two of you on a cozy couch, sharing popcorn, perhaps even stealing a glance, during the quiet moments of a heartwarming film. If she's asking this, she's testing the waters, seeing if your tastes align, and dare I say, opening the door to a potential movie night that could lead to something far more intriguing. Now, here's your golden opportunity. Mention movies that evoke a sense of closeness, romantic comedies, heartwarming dramas, or anything with a dash of sentimentality. Say something like, I'm a sucker for a movie that tells a great story and makes you feel something real. Watch how her eyes light up at the possibilities. And if she throws in a playful, we should watch that together, well, my friend, the stage is set. That's her way of saying, I'm interested, and I wouldn't mind spending a little more time with you. So, the next time you hear this question, don't just name your favorite action flick. Play the scene wisely. And who knows, it might just be the start of your very own romantic script. 4. Can you help me with something around the house? Ah, the timeless plea for help. Can you give me a hand with something around the house? Now, my friend, this isn't merely about heavy boxes or a leaky faucet. No, no. This is a dance as old as time, a clever pretext for creating a quiet, private moment where you just so happen to be the center of her attention. When she asks for your help, she's signaling more than just physical labor. She's inviting you into her space, her world, where distractions are few and possibilities are many. Whether it's fixing a stubborn cabinet or rearranging furniture, this is her way of saying, I want you here. And here's where you seize the moment. Respond with something like, of course, I'd be happy to help. How about we celebrate with a movie or a drink afterward? Not only does this show you're a stand-up guy, but it also sets the tone for extending your time together, perhaps over something a bit more intimate. After the task is done, don't be surprised if she suggests staying longer, chatting over a drink, or even watching a movie. This isn't coincidence. It's a carefully laid breadcrumb trail. Follow it wisely, and you might just find that the real fixing going on isn't the cabinet, but the connection sparking between you two. 5. How far is the restaurant from your house? Ah, the subtle art of suggestion. Few wield it as skillfully as a woman with questions like, how far is the restaurant from your house? Now, on the surface, it might appear to be a matter of pure logistics. But, my dear friend, when a woman poses such a query, she isn't asking for a geography lesson. She's gauging the lay of the land, specifically how smooth the path might be from dinner to your door. This isn't just about the mileage, it's about possibility. The possibility that the evening doesn't have to end with dessert, but could transition seamlessly to a quieter, cozier setting, one where laughter lingers a little longer and conversations grow a little softer. If you sense this is her subtle intent, respond with a casual charm. It's just a short walk. If you'd like, we could head over and unwind afterward. You're keeping it light, friendly, and most importantly, leaving the door open, figuratively and literally. 6. Do you like to cuddle? And then there's the question that truly tilts the scales. Do you like to cuddle? Now, if this doesn't get your attention, nothing will. A question so innocent on the surface, yet it carries the weight of an unspoken desire for closeness, trust, and affection. By posing it, she's not just inquiring about your preferences. She's testing the waters, seeing if you're the type of man who values intimacy, not just in words, but in actions. How do you respond? With honesty and warmth, of course. I do, you might say. It's one of life's simplest but most meaningful pleasures. This isn't just a statement, it's an invitation, a signal that you're open to creating a space where both comfort and connection thrive. If she's asking about cuddling, she's not just imagining sitting on opposite ends of the couch. No, she's envisioning a closeness that transcends physicality, a moment where two people share a bond unspoken, yet deeply felt. Answer thoughtfully, and you may find yourself in the midst of a connection more profound than you anticipated, one question, and one shared moment at a time. Bonus. Tip. Pay attention to her body language. My dear friend, if you wish to unlock the mysteries of a woman's interest, look not only to her lips, but to the symphony of her body language. The truth often lies in those quiet, unspoken gestures, and the man who can read them gains insight far beyond what words could ever reveal. Let's say she leans in just a touch while you're speaking. That slight shift in her posture? It's not just gravity playing tricks. It's her way of bridging the gap, of silently saying, I want to hear you, to know you, to be near you. Or consider the way her eyes linger on yours, unbroken and searching. That gaze isn't accidental. It's a window into her curiosity, her intrigue, her unspoken invitation to stay a little longer. And then there are those delicate movements, a hand brushing her hair away from her face, her fingers tracing the line of her neck, or a light touch on your arm as laughter spills from her lips. These aren't random acts. They're the language of connection. Each touch, each glance, each tilt of her head whispers, I'm comfortable with you. I want to be closer. But here's the key, my friend. You must respond with the same unspoken grace. A genuine smile, a steady gaze, or the occasional light touch in return. These are the small, effortless gestures that build trust and deepen the moment. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Let the dance unfold naturally, guided by the rhythm of mutual curiosity and shared comfort. By tuning into her body language, you're not merely observing. You're participating in a silent dialogue that can strengthen your connection. And as that connection grows, so too does the foundation for something genuine, something unhurried, something that leaves both of you longing for more. In the quiet language of touch and gaze, you'll find the beginnings of something extraordinary. If only you know how to listen. Ah, dear friends, as we reach the end of our journey today, let's take a moment to reflect on the subtle art we've uncovered. The art of understanding not just words, but the hidden messages within questions, gestures, and actions. Women's curiosity, their playful inquiries, and their delicate cues often carry meanings far deeper than what's spoken aloud. Today, we've learned to read between the lines and decode those 6 seductive questions that reveal far more than they seem. But here's the real magic. It's not just about knowing. It's about engaging with confidence, responding with authenticity, and creating connections that matter. Now, I leave you with this. Which of these signs have you noticed before, and how did it change your perspective? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Together, we'll keep unlocking the mysteries of connection, one story at a time. See you in the next adventure.